Gather around, dear listeners, as we softly tread into a world where dreams weave into reality and stories cradle us into a realm of calm and wonder. This evening, we invite you to join us on a gentle voyage into the heart of Alara, a kingdom where the melody of daylight fades into the hushed lullabies of the night. As you nestle into your haven of comfort, let the day's echoes fall away, melting into the quietude that surrounds you. Take a deep, soothing breath and feel yourself drifting closer to tranquility, carried by the tender rhythm of your own breathing. Tonight, our journey intertwines with that of Princess Liora and the Luminous Kingdom, a narrative spun from courage, curiosity, and the enchantment that glimmers in the unseen. As the twilight deepens, our tale begins with the princess confronting her shadowed fear, yet poised at the cusp of a transformation that beckons her towards the luminous embrace of discovery and valor. As the whisper of dreams beckons, let yourself be lulled into a serene slumber, journeying to a kingdom where the dance of light and shadow sings of harmony, and every twilight whispers of beginnings anew. Welcome to the tale of Princess Liora and the Luminous Kingdom. May it be a lantern in your dreams, leading you to a peaceful, restorative sleep. Chapter 1: The Fearful Twilight. Once upon a time, in the verdant kingdom of Alara, there lived a princess named Liora. She was beloved by all for her kindness and grace, with a smile as radiant as the dawn. But as the sun dipped below the verdant hills, casting long shadows over the castle, Princess Liora's heart grew heavy with an unspoken fear. Unlike most who found comfort in the velvet embrace of night, Liora felt a cold shiver at the mere thought of darkness. Each evening, as the final sliver of sunlight vanished, she would retreat to the highest tower of the castle. From this vantage, she watched the world below succumb to the night, feeling a sense of isolation that the stone walls around her only seemed to magnify. The people of Alara, unaware of their princess's plight, continued their evening merriments, their laughter and music floating up to the tower, a reminder of the life she felt barred from by her fear. The kingdom of Alara, renowned for its lush landscapes and bountiful harvests, was a place where light and life thrived. Yet, as darkness enveloped the land, a different Alara emerged, one that whispered of mystery and unknowns, hidden just beyond Liora's reach. It was a world she longed to understand, to explore, but her fear kept her tethered, a captive in her own home. Night after night, Liora wrestled with her desire to overcome this fear, to no avail. The darkness, with its unseen corners and indiscernible sounds, held too much power over her. It was an adversary she felt unequipped to face, its vastness overwhelming her courageous spirit. But this night was different. As Liora watched the darkness creep over Alara, a resolve stirred within her. The whisperings of adventure and discovery, long silenced by her fears, began to echo in her heart. There must be more to the night than this fear, she thought. And with that single thought, the seeds of courage, sown in the fertile ground of her soul, began to sprout. Unknown to Liora, this night would mark the beginning of a journey, one that would not only reveal the mysteries of the night, but also illuminate the depths of her own bravery. For in the heart of every fear lies the potential for boundless courage, and in every ending, the promise of a new beginning. And so, as the last light of day faded from the sky, Princess Liora made a decision that would change not only her own life, but the very essence of Alara itself. She would face the night, not as a prisoner of fear, but as an explorer, eager to uncover the wonders hidden beneath its starlit cloak. With a deep breath, Liora stepped away from the window, her heart alight with a determination that felt as warm and invigorating as the morning sun. Tonight, she would not hide from the darkness. She would embrace it, stepping into the unknown with eyes wide open, ready to see the night for what it truly was. And perhaps, just perhaps, she would discover that the darkness she feared held not threats, but wonders beyond her wildest dreams, waiting to be revealed by the light of her courage in the heart of the castle, behind walls woven with the history of Alara. Princess Liora harbored a secret as dark as the night she feared. This fear, a shadow clinging to her spirit, was hers to bear alone. For how could a princess, destined to be a beacon of strength for her people, admit to such a vulnerability? The weight of this secret pressed down upon her, like the heavy velvet curtains that shrouded her chambers from the night. Yet, as Liora stood at the threshold of change, determined to face the vast darkness, she felt a flicker of hope. This night, under the cloak of secrecy, she would take the first steps toward confronting her deepest fear. Clad in a cloak as dark as the skies above, she moved through the silent corridors of the castle with a quiet resolve. The stone underfoot, usually cold and unyielding, seemed to recognize the significance of her journey, offering a solid foundation to her trembling steps. Liora's path took her to the castle's library, a sanctuary of knowledge and wisdom. Here, amidst the towering shelves lined with ancient tomes, she sought the guidance of those who had traversed the realms of fear and darkness before her. the light of a single candle, Liora pored over texts of lore and legend, each page a testament to the courage of souls long past. Yet, as the hours waned, the words blurred into whispers of encouragement, urging her onward. With the first step of her journey unfolding within the castle's walls, Liora realized that confronting her fear required more than just the willingness to face it. It demanded an understanding, a journey inward to the origins of her dread. In the solitude of the library, she confronted the truth that her fear of the dark was not of the night itself, but of the unknown it represented. This revelation, both liberating and daunting, strengthened her resolve. Liora understood now that her journey would be as much about illuminating the shadowy corners of her heart as it was about discovering the wonders of the night. Armed with this newfound wisdom, she felt a shift within her. The fear that had once seemed an insurmountable barrier now appeared as a challenge, an invitation to step beyond the confines of her comfort and into the vastness of the unknown. As the candle flickered its last, casting dancing shadows across the room, Liora felt a sense of peace. She was no longer the princess trapped by her fear, but a seeker of light in the darkness. With a heart fortified by the courage to confront her shadows, she prepared to venture beyond the safety of her castle, to discover the world that awaited her under the cover of night. The journey ahead was uncertain, fraught with the unknowns that had once paralyzed her. But Liora was no longer a prisoner of her fear. She was its challenger, ready to face whatever the night might hold. With a final look at the library, a haven of light and knowledge, she stepped into the darkness, her spirit alight with a bravery that outshone even the brightest star. The night air, crisp and cool, greeted her as she emerged from the castle. The darkness, once a cloak of fear, now enveloped her in its embrace, a silent guardian of her secret journey. And as she took her first steps into the night, Princess Liora began to unravel the mysteries of the dark, each step a testament to her courage and a stride towards the luminous kingdom that awaited her discovery. Under the blanket of night, Princess Liora ventured beyond the castle's familiar confines, her heart a symphony of fear and wonder. The moon, a sliver of silver in the vast, star-strewn sky, cast a gentle glow over the kingdom of Alara, illuminating the path before her. Yet, it was not the moonlight that guided her steps, but the soft, whispering voices that seemed to emanate from the shadows themselves. "Courage, dear heart," they murmured, a chorus of unseen guides that beckoned her forward. Liora, though startled by these ethereal voices, felt an inexplicable pull towards their source. It was as if the night itself had come alive, speaking directly to the fears that had long held her captive. With each step, the voices grew clearer, their words weaving a tapestry of encouragement and comfort. The night is not a void, but a canvas, they whispered, painted with the light of 1,000 stars, each a beacon of hope in the darkness. These words, spoken by the shadows, illuminated the night in a way the princess had never imagined. The darkness, once a blanket of fear, now seemed a veil of mystery, gently lifted by the wisdom of the night. Leora's journey led her to the edge of the Whispering Woods, a place of legend and lore within the kingdom of Alara. It was said that these woods were alive, their spirits speaking to those who dared to listen. And listen she did, for within the depths of the woods, the whispers grew into voices, each telling tales of the night's beauty and secrets. The shadows here danced with the light, creating patterns of beauty that mesmerized the princess. They spoke of the creatures that roamed the woods, guardians of the night, each with their own tale of courage and light. Leora's fear, once a crippling force, began to ebb away, replaced by a sense of belonging to the world that unfolded before her. It was in this moment of awe that Liora encountered a creature of the night, a small fox with fur that shimmered like the moonlight. The fox, sensing the princess's curiosity and burgeoning courage, approached her with a gaze that spoke of wisdom and age. "Luminous," it said, its voice a melodic whisper. "That is my name, and I am a friend to those who seek to understand the night." Luminous, the fox, with eyes that held the depth of the night sky, offered Liora a companionship she had not expected to find. Together, they ventured deeper into the Whispering Woods, guided by the voices of the shadows and the light of Luminous's fur. The princess realized that the darkness was not an abyss to fear, but a world to explore, filled with wonders and lights of its own. The whispering shadows, once messengers of fear, now spoke of adventure and discovery. They revealed the mysteries of the night, each whisper a thread in the fabric of the night's majesty. Liora, with Luminous by her side, began to see the night through new eyes, her heart alight with the glow of understanding and wonder. As the night deepened, the princess's journey through the Whispering Woods became a voyage of self-discovery. Each shadow, each whisper, taught her that bravery was not the absence of fear, but the willingness to face it. And face it she did, with Luminous guiding her through the darkness, towards the glow that beckoned from beyond the woods. The whispering shadows had become her allies, their voices a constant reminder of the light that shines brightest in the darkest of places. With a newfound courage and a heart filled with the magic of the night, Princess Liora stepped out of the Whispering Woods, ready to embrace the wonders that awaited her in the glow beyond the gates. Emerging from the Whispering Woods, Princess Liora and Luminous, the fox, found themselves at the edge of an unknown realm, where the darkness seemed to hold a different, more inviting quality. The air was filled with a soft, gentle luminescence that seemed to beckon them forward, a stark contrast to the foreboding darkness of Liora's fears. It was as if they had stepped into a boundary where the night was not an end, but a beginning. A realm where the darkness served as the canvas for a more wondrous and luminous world. Luminous, with his eyes gleaming with a soft, otherworldly light, turned to Liora, his gaze reassuring. Beyond these woods lies the glow beyond the gates, a place where the night reveals its true beauty, he whispered, his voice a melody that seemed to harmonize with the gentle light around them. Here, you will find that the darkness is not to be feared, but embraced, for it is the cradle of light, nurturing wonders that the day can never know. Liora, her heart buoyed by the fox's words, felt a surge of excitement. The fear that had once shackled her now seemed distant, a shadow of the past that no longer held sway over her spirit. In its place, a profound curiosity took root, a desire to explore this luminous world and discover the secrets it held. As they ventured beyond the woods, the realm of the glow, beyond the gates, unfolded before them in a tapestry of light and color. The ground was sprinkled with flowers that shone with their own inner light, illuminating the path ahead with soft, ethereal glows. The air was alive with the dance of luminescent butterflies, their wings painting streaks of light through the darkness, a mesmerizing display of nature's enchantment. Liora's eyes widened with wonder at the sight. Never had she imagined that the night could hold such beauty, a world aglow with its own serene and tranquil light. The darkness, once a canvas of fear, now revealed itself as a masterpiece of luminous splendor, each glow a testament to the magic that thrived in the embrace of night. Luminous led her through this enchanted realm, each step revealing new wonders that delighted the princess's senses. There were trees with bark that shimmered like stars, their leaves whispering secrets of the night on the gentle breeze. Streams of water sparkled like liquid silver, their gentle murmur a song of the nocturnal world. It is in the darkness that the most beautiful lights can be found, Luminous said, his voice a gentle echo in the tranquil night. Each creature, each plant has learned to find its light within, to shine amidst the shadows. And so can you, Princess Liora. Your light, the courage that you carry within, is what will illuminate your path through the darkest nights. Liora, moved by the fox's words, felt a warmth spread through her heart. She realized that her journey into the night was not just a quest to conquer her fears, but a journey of discovery, of finding the light within herself that could shine in the darkest of times. The darkness, with all its shadows and mysteries, was not a realm to be feared, but a place of beauty and wonder, waiting to be explored with open eyes and a courageous heart. As they continued their journey, Liora's bond with Luminous grew stronger, a friendship forged in the shared light of their journey through the darkness. The princess knew that with Luminous by her side, and the light of her own courage guiding her, there was no shadow too deep, no night too dark, that she could not face. With hearts light and spirits high, they moved deeper into the glow beyond the gates, ready to embrace the wonders and the lights that awaited them in the heart of the night. As Princess Liora and Luminous ventured deeper into the realm of the glow beyond the gates, the night revealed its secrets in whispers of light and shadow. With each step, the darkness around them seemed less like a cloak of fear and more like a veil of mystery, gently lifted by the luminescence of this hidden world. They came upon a clearing where the moonlight filtered through the canopy, its beams playing upon the surface of a small pond. The water, reflecting the starlit sky above, seemed to hold within it the very essence of the night's beauty. It was here that Liora paused, her gaze captivated by the scene before her. The pond was alive with the light of countless tiny creatures, each contributing to the ethereal glow that illuminated the clearing. Fireflies danced above the water, their light a delicate symphony of brilliance in the gentle night. This pond, Luminous began, his voice soft and filled with wonder, is known as the mirror of the moon. It reflects not just the beauty of the night sky, but the inner light of those who gaze upon it. It is said that those who look into its waters can see the glow of their own spirit mirrored back at them. Liora approached the pond, her reflection appearing amidst the stars and fireflies that played upon the water surface. As she looked deeper, she saw not just the princess she was, but the light that she carried within her, a light that had been dimmed by fear, but now shone with the courage and wonder of her journey through the night. With Luminous by her side, she continued her exploration, each step taking her further into the heart of the luminous kingdom. They passed through fields where the grass shimmered with dew, each drop reflecting the light of the stars above, creating a landscape that seemed woven from the very fabric of the night itself. The air was filled with the fragrance of night-blooming flowers, their petals unfolding in the moonlight, revealing hidden glows that painted the darkness with hues of gentle light. Liora was enchanted by the beauty that thrived in the embrace of the night, a beauty that she had never dared to imagine. As they journeyed on, they encountered creatures of the night, each with its own unique luminescence. There were owls with eyes that glowed softly, guiding them through the darkness, and nocturnal creatures whose fur sparkled with a light of their own, a testament to the life that flourished under the cover of night. Liora realized that the night was not a time of fear, but a time of beauty and mystery, where the darkness served as a backdrop to the light that each creature, each plant, brought into the world. It was a realm where the glow of the moon and the stars was mirrored by the luminescence of the life that thrived in its shadow. As they reached the heart of the glow beyond the gates, Liora felt a profound sense of peace. The fear that had once held her captive had been transformed into a deep appreciation for the beauty of the night, a beauty that could only be seen by those who dared to look beyond the darkness. With a heart filled with light and a spirit illuminated by the wonders of the night, Liora stood at the threshold of a new understanding. She had ventured into the darkness and found not just the light of the world around her, but the light within herself, a light that shone with the courage and wonder of her journey through the night. And as the first light of dawn began to break upon the horizon, Liora knew that her journey through the night had come to an end. But it was not a return to the fear she had known before. It was a beginning, a dawn of a new day in which she carried within her the light of the night, a light that would illuminate her path forward, no matter how dark the shadows might seem. As the first hints of dawn whispered across the land of Alara, painting the sky with strokes of pink and gold, Princess Liora stood at the edge of the glow, beyond the gates, her heart aflutter with newfound courage and wonder. The night, with all its mysteries and luminescent beauty, had transformed her, guiding her from the shadows of fear to the light of understanding and bravery. Beside her, Luminous, the fox, whose fur shimmered with the gentle glow of moonlight, watched the changing sky with eyes full of wisdom. The night is ending, and with it, this part of your journey, he said, his voice soft, yet carrying the weight of truth. But remember, the lessons of the night will always be a part of you. The courage you found, the beauty you witnessed, and the light you carry within your heart. These are yours to keep forever. Liora looked toward the horizon, where the night's darkness gently receded before the advance of dawn. She thought of her kingdom, of Alara and its people, who had never ventured into the night as she had, never seen its wonders or known its gentle beauty. A spark of determination ignited the magic of the night and its luminous kingdom with all who dwelled in Alara. The fear of the dark, Liora mused aloud, is but a fear of the unknown. But I have seen the night, and I have learned that within its shadows lies a world of light waiting to be discovered. Turning to Luminous, she continued, I must share this with my people. I want to show them the beauty of the night, to teach them that darkness is not something to be feared, but something to be embraced and explored. Luminous nodded, his eyes glinting with pride. Your journey through the night has prepared you for this, Princess Liora. You have the power to illuminate the darkness, not just with the light you found, but with the light you've become. With the dawn of a new day breaking upon them, Liora made her decision. She would return to her kingdom, to Alara, not as the princess who feared the night, but as a beacon of light, ready to guide her people through the darkness. She would share the tales of her journey, of the glow beyond the gates, and of the creatures and wonders that thrived in the night's embrace. And so, with a heart filled with purpose and a spirit illuminated by her nocturnal adventure, Princess Liora bid farewell to Luminous, promising to return to the realm of the night's glow. She then turned her steps toward the castle, toward Alara, where her new day awaited. As she walked, the first rays of the sun warmed her face, a gentle reminder of the cycle of day and night, of light and darkness. She realized that her kingdom, too, was on the brink of a new dawn, one where the mysteries of the night would be revealed, and the fear of the dark would be dispelled by the light of understanding and courage. Princess Liora's journey through the night had come to an end, but her mission, her true quest, was just beginning. She would become a bridge between the day and the night, bringing the wonders of the darkness into the light. And in doing so, she would illuminate not just the kingdom of Alara, but the hearts of its people, teaching them that within every shadow lies the potential for light, and in every end, the promise of a new beginning. With the castle in sight and the day ahead full of possibilities, Princess Liora stepped forward into her kingdom's dawn, her legacy of light just beginning to unfold. Chapter 2. Into the Luminous Kingdom. In the newfound resolve of her heart, and with the first rays of moonlight to guide her, Princess Liora ventured once more into the embrace of the night. This time, her path led her to the edge of Alara, where the whispered tales of her ancestors spoke of a path lined with moonflowers, mysterious blooms that opened only to the caress of the moon's gentle light. As she stepped onto the path, Liora was greeted by the sight of the moonflowers, their petals unfurling like hands in prayer to the night sky. Each flower emitted a soft, luminous glow, casting a serene light upon the path that wound its way into the heart of the magical night. The moonflowers, with their ethereal beauty, seemed to recognize Liora, nodding gently as she passed, guiding her deeper into the luminous kingdom she sought to understand. With each step, the fears that had once clouded her heart dissolved, leaving in their wake a trail of wonder and awe. The moonflowers, in their silent vigil, whispered secrets of the night, of the beauty that lay hidden beneath the cloak of darkness, waiting for those brave enough to seek it out. The path meandered through the landscape, each turn revealing new wonders, bathed in the soft glow of the moonflowers. Liora felt as if she were walking through a dream, where the boundaries between reality and enchantment blurred, leaving her in a world where magic was the very fabric of existence. It was here, on the path of moonflowers, that Liora's journey into the night truly began. With the moon high above and the gentle glow of the flowers lighting her way, she moved forward, her heart open to the mysteries and wonders that awaited her in the garden of bioluminescence, the next landmark in her quest to bring the beauty of the night into the light of her kingdom. The moonflowers, with their silent grace, had shown her that the night was not a realm of fear, but a world of beauty, gently illuminated by the light of those who dwell within it. And as she left the path of moonflowers behind, Liora carried with her the first lesson of the night, that in the deepest darkness there is light, if only one is brave enough to see it, with a heart filled with the glow of the moonflowers, and a spirit alight with the magic of the night. Princess Liora stepped forward into the unknown, ready to explore the garden of bioluminescence, where the night's true beauty was said to unfold in a spectacle of light and color. Beyond the path of moonflowers, where the whispers of the night air carried tales of wonder and enchantment, Princess Liora found herself at the threshold of a realm seldom seen by those who dwell in daylight. The garden of bioluminescence lay before her, a living tapestry of light and color, breathing and pulsating with the life of the night. As Liora stepped into the garden, her eyes widened in awe. Every leaf, every flower, and even the very ground upon which she walked emitted a gentle, ethereal light. It was as if the stars themselves had descended to rest upon the earth, creating a landscape where darkness was but a canvas for the display of luminous beauty that unfolded around her. The garden was alive with the dance of bioluminescent creatures, their lights interweaving in a symphony of colors. Fireflies danced in swirling patterns, their light trails painting the air with glowing strokes. Glowworms adorned the pathways, their soft light guiding Liora's steps through the garden's wonders. Even the flowers themselves participated in this nocturnal ballet, their petals opening to reveal hidden lights within, casting a soft glow that illuminated the princess's path. Amidst the beauty of this illuminated world, Liora felt a profound sense of peace. The fear that had once clung to her heart like a shadow was now a distant memory, replaced by an ever-deepening sense of wonder and an insatiable curiosity about the mysteries of the night. Here, in the garden of bioluminescence, the darkness was not an absence of light, but a backdrop against which the most exquisite lights could shine. Each step Liora took brought new discoveries, from the smallest glowing insect to the grandest luminous trees, their branches arching overhead like the vaulted ceilings of nature's own cathedral, lit by the soft light of bioluminescent leaves. The garden was a living testament to the resilience and adaptability of nature, to its ability to find light even in the deepest darkness. As she wandered through this enchanted realm, Liora realized that the garden was not just a place of beauty, but a teacher, imparting lessons of hope, resilience, and the indomitable spirit of life. It whispered to her heart, teaching her that even in the darkest times, there is light to be found, if only one has the courage to look. With each discovery, Liora's heart grew lighter, her spirit brighter. The garden of bioluminescence was a place where night never meant darkness, but a celebration of light in all its forms. And as she continued her journey through the garden, Liora knew that she would carry its lessons with her, a beacon of hope and light for her people, guiding them to see the beauty of the night with new eyes. The garden, with its gentle glow and serene beauty, had shown her that the night was a realm of endless wonder, a kingdom of light waiting to be discovered. And as she prepared to venture deeper into the heart of the night, to meet the creatures of light and learn from their wisdom, Liora felt a profound gratitude for the journey that had brought her to this moment of understanding and awe. With a heart Illuminated by the garden's ethereal light, Princess Liora stepped forward, ready to encounter the luminous creatures that called this magical realm their home. Each step a testament to her growing courage and the enduring light of her spirit. From the serene beauty of the garden of bioluminescence, Princess Liora ventured deeper into the heart of the night, where the magic of the luminous kingdom revealed itself through its most enchanting inhabitants. The garden had been a gateway, and now the creatures of light awaited her, each ready to share their stories and the wisdom of their existence in the darkness. The first to greet her was a humble glowworm, its body a delicate thread of light in the shadowy underbrush. The glowworm spoke of patience and purpose, of the light it cast as a beacon to guide others in the darkness. Its life, though seemingly small and inconsequential, played a vital role in the tapestry of the night, reminding Liora that even the smallest light can make a difference in the vast darkness. Further along her path, Liora encountered a congregation of fireflies, their synchronized lighting a mesmerizing display of harmony and unity. The fireflies told her of collaboration and the strength found in togetherness, how each individual light, when joined with others, could illuminate the night in ways one light alone could never achieve. Their dance was a testament to the power of collective effort and shared light, echoing the potential within her own kingdom to come together and embrace the night as a community. Amidst the whispering leaves, a nocturnal butterfly emerged, its wings aglow with patterns of radiant colors. Unlike its diurnal cousins, this butterfly thrived in the darkness, finding beauty and sustenance in the moonlit hours. It spoke to Liora of adaptability and the beauty of embracing one's true nature, encouraging her to see the darkness not as a barrier, but as an opportunity to discover her own unique light. As she journeyed on, Liora was met by a chorus of crickets, their song a steady rhythm that pulsed through the night. They sang of resilience and the courage to voice one's presence in the face of obscurity. Their music, a declaration of existence against the backdrop of silence. Liora felt their song resonate within her, a reminder that even in the quietest moments, there is a melody to be shared, a light to be sung. The culmination of her encounters in the night came in the form of an ancient tortoise, its shell adorned with bioluminescent moss that cast a soft, verdant glow around it. The tortoise, wise and serene, spoke of time and the slow, steady journey toward understanding and enlightenment. It reminded Liora that the quest for knowledge and the journey through fear and delight was not a race, but a path to be walked with patience and perseverance. Each creature of light Liora met on her journey shared its unique wisdom, teaching her lessons of life in the darkness. Through their stories, Liora learned that the night, far from being a realm of fear, was a kingdom of diverse beauty, illuminated by the myriad lights of its inhabitants. With her heart filled with their stories and her spirit enlightened by their wisdom, Liora felt her own courage grow. She had ventured into the night, seeking to conquer her fear, but found instead a world of wonder, a kingdom of creatures who thrived in the darkness, each a beacon of light in their own right. As she prepared to continue her journey, Liora knew that the lessons of the night creatures would stay with her, guiding her as she sought to bring the beauty and wisdom of the luminous kingdom back to her people. With each step, her fear diminished, replaced by a sense of wonder and a newfound courage that shone brightly, a light of her own making in the magical night. After her enlightening encounters with the creatures of light, Princess Liora's journey led her to the edge of a vast and serene expanse, where the whispers of the night spoke of a marvel unlike any other, the river of stars. It was said that this river mirrored the heavens above so perfectly that those who gazed upon its waters found themselves looking into the very soul of the night sky. As Liora approached, the sight that greeted her was breathtaking. The river flowed gently, its surface aglow with reflections of the stars, each ripple and wave a dance of light, mimicking the celestial bodies above. It was as if the river was not bound by the earthly realm, but was a liquid extension of the sky itself, a meeting place of water and light, where the boundaries between the world and the cosmos blurred. Mesmerized, Liora knelt by the river's edge, her fingers touching the cool, luminous water. The light from the stars seemed to flow into her, a connection forged between her spirit and the vast, mysterious universe above. It was a moment of profound reflection, both literal and metaphorical, as Liora saw not just the beauty of the cosmos reflected in the water, but her own journey mirrored in the river's depths. The river of stars, with its serene beauty and cosmic connection, spoke to Liora of reflection and inner beauty. It reminded her that just as the river reflected the star's light, so too do individuals reflect the light within themselves. It taught her that beauty and light come not from but from her own self and lead one night. She recognized worlds. In her thunder that had guided her thus far were reflections of her inner light, shining brightly in the face of fear and uncertainty. Sitting by the river, Liora contemplated the lessons of the night, the resilience of the glowworm, the unity of the fireflies, the adaptability of the nocturnal butterfly, and the wisdom of the ancient tortoise. Each creature, each encounter, had been a step on her path of discovery, leading her to this moment of reflection by the river of stars. As the night deepened and the stars above shone with a serene intensity, Liora made a vow. She would carry the reflections of the night, the lessons of the creatures of light, and the beauty of the river of stars back to her people. She would share the wisdom of the night, teaching them to see beyond the darkness, to find the light within themselves and reflect it outward, illuminating the world around them. With her heart full of light and her spirit aglow with the reflections of the night, Princess Liora rose from the river's edge, ready to continue her journey. She knew now that her courage was not just a beacon in the darkness, but a star shining brightly in the river of her soul, guiding her forward into the depths of the luminous kingdom. With the river of stars behind her, Princess Liora journeyed on, the light of the cosmos reflected in her heart, and the wisdom of the night guiding her steps. Each encounter, each marvel of the luminous kingdom had woven a thread of courage within her, transforming her from a princess who once feared the dark into a beacon of light, ready to illuminate the shadows. As she ventured further into the heart of the night, the landscape around her seemed to pulse with a deeper magic, a testament to the unseen forces that shaped the world after sunset. The air was alive with the whispers of the night, encouraging her, bolstering her spirit with every step. It was in this enchanted embrace that Liora's courage not only grew, but flourished, nurtured by the beauty and wisdom of the world she had come to know. The darkness, once a canvas of fear, now revealed its true nature to her as a realm of endless possibility, a place where light found its purest expression in the heart of shadow. With each new discovery, Liora's resolve strengthened and her fear diminished until it was but a distant memory, a shadow dispelled by the light of her courage. As she walked, the night itself seemed to recognize the change within her, the pathways illuminated by gentle, luminescent blooms, guiding her steps like stars guiding a sailor at sea. The creatures of the night, from the smallest insect to the loftiest trees, seemed to bow in her presence, acknowledging her transformation from a seeker of light to a bringer of dawn. It was here, in the embrace embrace of the night's deepest magic that Liora came upon a clearing where the air shimmered with a soft, ethereal light. In the center stood a tree, its branches laden with glowing fruit, each a beacon in the gentle darkness. Beneath the tree, an assembly of nocturnal creatures gathered, their eyes alight with wisdom and age, as if they had been awaiting her arrival. Among them, a figure stepped forward, its form enveloped in a soft glow that seemed to pulse with the very heartbeat of the night. It was the firefly sage, the ancient guardian of the luminous kingdom, whose wisdom was said to illuminate even the darkest corners of the soul. The sage regarded Liora with eyes that held the depth of the night sky, and in its gaze, she felt a connection to the ancient magic of the world, a link to the timeless wisdom that flowed through the veins of the night. The firefly sage spoke, its voice a melody that resonated with the song of the stars. Princess Liora, it began, your journey through the night has brought you to the heart of courage, to the place within where fear gives way to light. You have learned the lessons of the night, seen its beauty, and embraced its wisdom. Now, you stand ready to share this light with the world, to illuminate the darkness with the glow of your spirit. Liora listened, her heart open, and her spirit attuned to the sage's words. She realized that her journey was not just about overcoming fear, but about understanding the nature of light and darkness, about finding balance and harmony within herself and the world around her. The firefly sage imparted to her the final lesson of the night, a wisdom that would guide her as she prepared to return to her kingdom. It spoke of resilience, of the light that endures in the face of darkness, a light that finds its strength not in opposition to shadow, but in harmony with it. With the sage's words echoing in her heart, Liora felt a profound sense of peace and purpose. Her journey through the night had prepared her for the dawn that awaited, a dawn in which she would bring the light of the luminous kingdom back to her people, dispelling fear with the wisdom and beauty of the night. Armed with the courage that had grown within her and the wisdom of the firefly sage, Princess Liora was ready to face the coming dawn, to step into the light as a guardian of the night's magic, a beacon of hope for all who feared the darkness. In the clearing, bathed in the soft light of the luminous kingdom, under the ancient tree that whispered secrets of the night, Princess Liora stood before the firefly sage, her heart open to the final wisdom that would guide her path forward. The sage, surrounded by the creatures of light, shimmered with an aura that spoke of ageless knowledge and the deep, serene peace that comes from understanding the mysteries of the universe. Princess Liora, the sage began, its voice a gentle hum that resonated with the very essence of the night. You have journeyed through the darkness, faced your fears, and discovered the light within yourself and the world around you. Now, you stand at the threshold of a new dawn, ready to share the beauty and wisdom of the night with your people. The sage moved closer, and as it did, the air around it seemed to sparkle with countless tiny lights, like a mirror to the stars above. But remember, it continued, the true essence of courage is not in conquering fear with force, but in finding the light in the darkest of places. It is in understanding that darkness and light are not opposites, but partners in the dance of existence. Liora listened intently, the sage's words weaving a tapestry of understanding in her soul. She realized that her journey had not just been about dispelling the darkness with light, but about discovering the harmony between them, the delicate balance that gave rise to the beauty of the night and the promise of the dawn. The light you carry within you, the sage said, its eyes glowing with a warm, inviting light, is a gift, not just for you, but for all who dwell in fear of the darkness. Share this light, not by dispelling the night, but by illuminating the beauty and wisdom it holds. Teach your people to see the night not as a realm of fear, but as a kingdom of wonder, where the light shines brightest against the backdrop of darkness. As the sage spoke, the creatures of the night gathered closer, their lights mingling in a display of solidarity and support. Liora felt their presence, a community of beings united by the light they shared, and she understood that she too was part of this luminous tapestry. You are now a guardian of the night's magic, the sage concluded, its light enveloping Liora in a gentle embrace. Carry this wisdom back to your kingdom. Let it be the dawn of a new understanding, where fear gives way to wonder, and the darkness is cherished as the cradle of light. With those final words, the sage stepped back, its form dissolving into the night, leaving behind a trail of soft light that lingered in the air like a blessing. The creatures of light, one by one, faded into the shadows, their mission complete. Princess Liora, now alone in the clearing, felt a profound sense of purpose and peace. She had come to the night seeking to conquer her fear, but she left with a deeper understanding of the intricate dance between light and darkness. She realized that her true quest was to bring this harmony into the hearts of her people, to illuminate the beauty of the night and dispel the shadows of fear with the glow of wisdom and love. As the first light of dawn began to touch the horizon, Liora turned her steps toward home. her heart aglow with the wisdom of the firefly sage and the courage of her journey through the night. She knew that the path ahead would be filled with challenges, but she also knew that the light she carried within her, a light nurtured in the heart of darkness, would illuminate her way and inspire her kingdom to see the night in a new light. With the dawn breaking and the kingdom of Alara awakening to a new day, Princess Liora stepped into the light, ready to share the wonders of the luminous kingdom and the wisdom of the night, heralding a new era where fear was replaced with understanding, and darkness was embraced as a vital part of the light. Chapter 3: The Dawn of Understanding. As the first light of dawn painted the sky in hues of pink and gold, Princess Liora stood at the threshold of her kingdom, Alara, her silhouette bathed in the gentle glow of morning. The night's journey, a passage through shadows and light, had brought her to this moment of rebirth, where the darkness that once harbored her fears now cradled her courage and understanding. In the quiet of the dawn, Liora reflected on the path she had walked, from the fearful princess who trembled at the night to the guardian of its wonders, a bearer of its hidden light. Her heart, once a haven for shadows, now glowed with a luminous strength, a beacon that would guide her in the days to come. The journey through the luminous kingdom had revealed to her the myriad ways in which light manifests in the darkness, teaching her that courage is not the absence of fear, but the presence of light within that fear. The creatures of the night, each a guardian of its own flame, had shown her that even in the deepest shadows, there is a light that shines, waiting to be seen, to be understood. As the sun rose higher, illuminating the kingdom of Alara, Liora felt a profound connection to the world around her, to the cycle of day and night that danced in an eternal embrace. She realized that her journey was not just a quest for courage, but a pilgrimage to the heart of light itself, to the very essence of beauty and mystery that the night held. With the dawn of this understanding, Liora's heart was no longer a prisoner of the night, but a part of its magic, a reflection of its serene and eternal light. She knew now that her mission was to share this light with her people, to illuminate their hearts with the beauty and wisdom of the night, and to teach them that in the heart of darkness lies the most radiant light. As the kingdom of Alara awoke to the new day, Liora stepped forward, her heart aglow with the courage and understanding that the night had bestowed upon her. She was ready to embark on her greatest journey yet, to illuminate the hearts of her people and dispel the shadows of fear with the dawn of a new understanding. As the kingdom of Alara stirred awake, basking in the golden light of dawn, Princess Liora walked its familiar paths anew, her eyes open to the splendor that the night had unveiled to her. With every step, she carried the wisdom of the luminous kingdom, a testament to the night's true beauty, a canvas vast and profound, painted with the light of life in ways she had never before imagined. The night, once a tapestry of fear woven with threads of darkness, had revealed itself to her as a masterpiece of hidden wonders and silent stories, where each star in the sky was a story, each beam of moonlight a verse in the eternal poem of the universe. Liora's journey through the shadowed realms had shown her that the darkness was not a void, but a vessel filled with the light of countless lives, each contributing to the night's serene beauty. With this newfound appreciation, Liora sought to share the night's true beauty with her people. She envisioned gatherings under the starlit sky, where the tales of the nocturnal creatures and the wisdom of the luminous plants would be shared, where the fear of the dark would be replaced by a collective marvel at its wonders. She imagined festivals of light, where lanterns would float on the river, mirroring the celestial dance above, and gardens of bioluminescent flowers would open their petals to the night, their glow a gentle reminder of the beauty that thrives in darkness. Liora dreamt of nights where the people of Alara would come together, not in fear, but in celebration of the beauty and mystery that the night held. This vision, inspired by her journey, became Liora's mission. She knew that to change the hearts of her people, to open their eyes to the night's true beauty, she would need to lead by example, to share the stories and lessons that the night had bestowed upon her. She would need to illuminate the darkness, not with the harsh light of day, but with the soft glow of understanding and wonder. As the day gave way to twilight and the first stars began to shimmer in the evening sky, Liora gathered her people. She spoke of her journey into the heart of the night, of the creatures of light that had shared their wisdom with her, and of the river that mirrored the stars, a testament to the beauty that lies in reflection and inner light. Her words, spoken with the passion of one who had seen the night's wonders, touched the hearts of her people. They listened, captivated by the tales of a world so close yet so unknown, a world they had feared but now longed to understand. Under Leor's guidance, the people of Alara began to see the night not as a time of fear, but as a realm of beauty, a sacred space where life and light flourished in the embrace of darkness. The night, once avoided, became a canvas on which the kingdom of Alara painted its dreams. A time for reflection, for unity, and for the celebration of the beauty that only the darkness could reveal. With the dawn of this new understanding, the night's true beauty was embraced by the people of Alara, forever changing their relationship with the darkness, transforming fear into wonder, and night into a time of magic and light. In the heart of the kingdom of Alara, under the vast canvas of the night sky, now admired and cherished, Princess Liora found herself in the embrace of a profound revelation. The beauty of the night, with its constellation-strewn skies and the gentle glow of the moon, was not merely a spectacle of light amidst darkness, but a delicate dance of shadows and illumination, each giving meaning and depth to the other. As she walked through the gardens of her palace, where the moon cast soft shadows beneath the trees and the lanterns flickered like earthly stars, Liora pondered the harmony that existed between the light and the dark. She realized that shadows were not a mere absence of light, but an integral part of its existence, shaping and defining the space around them, creating a dimension of contrast and balance that enriched the world's beauty. This understanding sparked a creative flame within Liora. Inspired by the balance she had witnessed in the natural world, she envisioned a festival for her people, a celebration that would embody the harmony of light and shadow. This event, named the Shadow Dance, would be a testament to the coexistence of day and night, a symbol of the kingdom's newfound appreciation for the depth and complexity of the world. The festival would take place at twilight, the magical hour when day and night exist in perfect balance, each lending its beauty to the other. Performers, dressed in costumes of light and dark, would tell stories of the luminous kingdom through dance and movement, their bodies weaving tales of courage, understanding, and the journey from fear to wonder. The dances, intricate and expressive, would portray the eternal dance of light and shadow, celebrating the union of opposites that defines the essence of all life. Liora worked tirelessly with artists and storytellers, illuminating minds and hearts with the vision of the festival. Together, they crafted performances that captured the essence of the night's beauty and the lessons it held. The people of Alara, once fearful of the dark, now contributed their own interpretations, their creativity fueled by the newfound love for the night and its mysteries. When the day of the festival arrived, the kingdom was alight with anticipation. As twilight descended, the people gathered in the palace gardens, their faces illuminated by the soft glow of lanterns and the first stars of the evening. was filled with a sense of wonder, a collective breath held in the magic of the moment. The shadow dance began with the setting of the sun, the performers moving in harmony with the fading light. Through their dance, the story of Liora's journey unfolded, a tale of fear transformed into understanding, of darkness embraced as a source of beauty. The shadows cast by the dancers, elongated and shifting, played an integral part in the storytelling, their forms an expression of the depth and richness that shadows bring to the light. As the performance reached its crescendo, the boundary between audience and performers blurred. The entire kingdom united in the dance of light and shadow. The festival became more than a celebration. It was a declaration of the kingdom's newfound harmony, a shared understanding that beauty lies not in the absence of darkness, but in the embrace of its depth. With the conclusion of the shadow dance, Liora stood among her people, her heart filled with the light of their collective joy and wonder. She had led them from fear to understanding, teaching them to see the beauty in the balance of light and shadow, and in doing so, had woven the delicate dance of night and day into the fabric of their lives. The shadow dance became a tradition in Alara, a yearly celebration of the harmony that exists in the balance of light and dark, a reminder of the journey from fear to wonder, and a testament to the dawn of understanding that Liora had brought to her kingdom. With the inaugural shadow dance concluded, its echoes of light and darkness still dancing in the hearts of all who witnessed it, Princess Liora found herself walking the familiar paths of Alara under the canopy of stars. The kingdom, now asleep, was breathing softly, its dreams infused with the newfound understanding of the night's beauty and mystery. Liora's return to Alara, marked by the dawn of this new era, was not merely a physical journey back to the heart of her realm, but a profound return to the essence of her being. The journey through the luminous kingdom and the lessons learned under the cloak of night had transformed her, not just as a princess, but as a guardian of light and a seeker of wisdom. As she moved silently through the gardens, her gaze lifted to the night sky. Liora felt an indescribable connection to both the day and the night. She realized that her spirit, like the world around her, was a reflection of the delicate balance between light and shadow, a harmony that resonated with the rhythm of the universe itself. This connection deepened her understanding of her role as a leader and a bringer of light. Liora knew that her mission to illuminate the darkness with understanding and compassion was just beginning. The transformation of Alara, From a kingdom veiled in fear of the night to a realm that embraced its beauty and mystery was a testament to the power of vision, courage, and love. In the quiet of the night, Liora made her way to the highest tower of the castle where her journey had begun. There, overlooking her kingdom, she whispered a vow to the stars. She promised to be a bridge between the light of day and the magic of night, to guide her people in the dance of shadows and illumination, and to foster a world where fear gives way to wonder and darkness is celebrated as a canvas of light. The first light of dawn, painting the horizon with strokes of gold and crimson, found Liora still at the tower, her heart aglow with the promise of the new day. The kingdom of Alara, under her guidance, would continue to grow in understanding and beauty, a beacon of light in a world learning to find its way through the darkness. As the sun rose, casting its warm light over the kingdom, Liora descended from the tower, her spirit renewed and her resolve unwavering. She stepped into the day, ready to lead her people into an era where the night was no longer a realm of shadows to be feared, but a kingdom of stars to be explored, a domain where the dance of light and darkness was a celebration of life itself. Her return to Alara marked not an end, but a beginning, the dawn of a new understanding that would illuminate her kingdom and the hearts of her people for generations to come. In the days that followed Princess Liora's return and the inaugural shadow dance, the kingdom of Alara began to awaken to a new dawn. The transformation was gradual yet profound, as the people of Alara, inspired by their princess's journey and the beauty of the night she had unveiled, started to view the world around them through a lens of wonder and curiosity. Liora, with the wisdom of the luminous kingdom at her heart, led her people with a gentle yet unwavering resolve. She introduced initiatives that encouraged the exploration of the night and the celebration of its wonders. Gardens of bioluminescent flowers, once hidden in the shadow of fear, now flourished in public spaces, their soft glow a testament to the beauty that thrives in darkness. Observatories were erected, not just as structures of stone and glass, but as sanctuaries of starlight, where the people of Alara could gather to gaze upon the heavens and learn the stories written in the constellations. The night, once a curtain drawn against the unknown, became a canvas of infinite depth, inviting all to inscribe their dreams upon its vastness. Educational programs were introduced, weaving the wisdom of the night and the balance of light and shadow into the fabric of learning. Children and adults alike learned to see the dance of day and night, not as opposing forces, but as harmonious expressions of the same divine rhythm. The fear of darkness, once a shadow across the heart of Alara, was dispelled by the light of understanding, replaced by a collective embrace of the night's serene beauty. Festivals of light became a cornerstone of Alaran culture, celebrations that marked the changing of the seasons, the phases of the moon, and the beauty of the night sky. These festivals, inspired by Leora's journey, became moments of unity and joy, where the kingdom came together to light lanterns, share stories, and dance in the glow of fireflies, a people united under the banner of light and shadow. Under Leora's enlightened rule, Alara transformed into a realm where light and darkness coexisted in beautiful equilibrium. The kingdom became a beacon of hope and wonder, a place where the mysteries of the night were not just accepted, but celebrated, where the lessons of the luminous kingdom were lived daily, illuminating the path of all who walked in the shadow and light. Years passed, and the legacy of Leora's journey through the night became a part of Elerin lore, a tale of courage, discovery, and the dawn of understanding that forever changed the kingdom. Liora, once a princess afraid of the dark, became a queen revered not only for her wisdom and compassion, but for her courage to step into the unknown and illuminate the way for others. As the seasons turned and the stars wheeled overhead in their ancient dance, Alara thrived, a testament to the balance and beauty that arises when light and darkness are embraced with open hearts. The people of Alara, once watchers from the shadows, now walked in the light of stars, their lives a dance of light and shadow, enriched by the wisdom of the night and the love of their queen. And so, the kingdom of Alara, embraced in light, stood as a beacon to the world, a reminder that in the heart of darkness lies the most radiant light, waiting to be discovered, waiting to transform fear into wonder and night into a kingdom of stars. In this way, Princess Liora and the kingdom of Alara lived on. Their story, a legacy of light that would illuminate the hearts of generations to come.